Hi, this is Tony from the Training Center. Today's video is video 2 for Moxi Engage. So here from my moxihub.hlagents.com, I want to click on Moxi Engage, my CRM, Contact Relationship Management System. What happens when I do that, I land on my dashboard, and we just did video 1 on an explanation for the dashboard. For this video, I'm going to click over to my People tab, and I'm going to click My People. Now you can add people here by pressing Add People, and that will bring you to your profile fill-in sheet, and you can put your first name, last name, email, phone, street. All this information can be put in here. Just remember that you really want to make sure that you have email addresses. This is an email system, and it's important to put your email, or if you're going to do mailings, a street address, but definitely email. There are 2 options for email. You can have a secondary email and a third email. A very important note, if you're setting up home finders, you really have to have the home finder. You have to have the Moxi Engage set up first. So you want to put your person or people in Moxi Engage before you set up a home finder. And a home finder will receive 3 emails. So be sure to do that and set up your Moxi Engage person in Moxi Engage if you're going to set up home finders. So I'm just going to cancel that for now because I want to go into the My People tab. My People tab here is basically just your contacts. So you'll see how many contacts you have. It'll show here. Every contact has a little highlighted on the right side of the page. If they have an email, it's highlighted. If they have a phone, it's highlighted. This is a log activity of what's happened with this person. This is a text, but we don't use that. It's a paid program. If you wanted to sign up for it, you could. It's under the message with WAVV. If you have a low light on the email and it's not highlighted, that means, or phone, that means this person does not have an email or a phone. So you'd want to put that in. So you'll see all the people that you have emails for. You're also going to notice that you have groups, and this is where your group tags are. So if I go show more, I'll be able to see all of the group tags I have on this client. If you click on your group tags here, you're going to also see all the group tags that you have for your client if you have group tags. To create a group tag, you just press Create a New Group, put the name of the group in, create, and save. Group tags would be your newsletter, your monthly, your quarterly, and that I will show you in video 3. For this video, it's mainly just your contact list I want to talk about. There's also a filter button over here. If you click filters, you could see the groups you have here as well. And if you separate groups out, like I want to see only the people in my holiday card group, I could click there and apply, and it will bring up only my people in the holiday group tags. I have 206 people that have holiday card tags. You see? So I could see that. Once I'm finished with that, I want to clear it to bring it back to all of my 300 and some odd people. And it'll bring back 365 people. 76 people. So filter button is a really important button if you want to clean up your system and just see what you have and see who's in the groups that you have. You could also click on the group itself, holiday card, and that will also separate out those people from your entire list. So there's 2 ways to do that. If you already have the tag and your person is tagged, you could do it that way. Separate them out just by clicking on the tag. I want to clear it again to bring back all of my people. So once again, if you wanted to add people here, you're just going to go Add People. There's single contact and there's import contacts. So it's simple. The single contact is very similar to what I just showed you from the first page. You're going to add your first name, your last name, your phone, your email, street addresses, all of this information, relationship to you, birth dates if you want. Another video will do. That's on setting up birth dates and anniversaries. Okay. That's setting up someone from scratch. I'm going to go back to my people tag before I go into this overview page. So back to here again are my contacts. Now, if I wanted to send a imported list to my contact base here, I would click Add People, Import Contacts. And that will be another video, but this is how you would do it. You would click Import Contacts. You need to download this CSV file. This is the CSV file that the system will upload correctly if you use this CSV file. So you would click that CSV file, you would open it, and this is what it looks like. It's pretty much, I have an Apple computer, so for me, I'm seeing it under numbers, but if you're on a desktop, you'll see it under Excel. Numbers or Excel, I think either one will work, but here again, it's a very short list. They've changed it, so they made it very short. It's just your first name, your last name, your home, street, city, state, zip, but most again important, your email address. And this, and mobile phone. This is the list you want to create. If you've got several people, you're adding 100 people at a time, you want to make sure that you put them on this kind of a list, save it, and then you're going to upload it into the system. Save it to your my 2023 contact list. Save it on your desktop or somewhere you know you can find it. Then when you're ready, you're going to select File, and you're going to find that contact list that you just saved and upload it to the system. See, I think I put it on my desktop, and it would be right here. You see, that's my contact list. So that's how you save your contact list if you're going to do an imported list. Be sure, use this CSV, fill it in, and then when you're ready, come back here and select File and Import, and it will import into the system. A couple of other things. Once I click on a person here, I get highlights up here. So if I wanted to remove someone, I could remove them by making sure I check the list, the name, and remove them. I will tell you that you cannot really remove anybody for real. If you want to get them back, you just go to the little gear here to the right of the page, and you're going to go to Manage Removed, and you're going to see all the people that you've removed. You can restore anyone that you took out. You could also export this entire list. So say I want to select everyone, 376 people. I want to export it into a CSV or into mailing labels. You could do that. How about into a custom Express Excel spreadsheet for sending print materials to? So that again would be selecting all. And then of course, we didn't talk about groups yet, but once you create a group, you click any of these boxes, you get the highlighted tabs at the top, and you can add to groups. Those would be the groups that you've created. Okay? There's a lot you can do here with this Moxi Engage under your People tab. So just note a couple more things before I sign off and go to video 3, which is how to edit groups and add them. You want to make sure you have an email address. You want to make sure you have a phone number. You want to make sure you have a contact record. And let me show you a full contact record. If I click on my person's name, this is my contacts full record. Right now, these people are laying dormant in the marketing position, and I have a task list for them. If I wanted to follow it, I could. You know, I could set them up on neighborhood news. I could set them up to get listing announcements. I could send market data statistics to them. I could make a personal call to them, schedule a meeting with them. So it gives you a very small little task list if you want to follow it for people that are sitting in a marketing position. If I click on my profile here, it's going to give me the profile, their phone number. I can edit anything I need to edit. Here's their email. Here's their address. They're a past buyer. Under notes, right now I have notes that say purchased a home in 2018, 2 children, boy and girl. She's a PhD and works at the bank, and he works at the Bank of New York. I wrote those notes in there for myself. I met them at a public open house for a small ranch. I sent them emails for a year before they contacted me, and then I became their buyer agent to show them the house they finally purchased. There's an activity report here. This is amazing. I can actually see that 3 days ago, my client, she opened the email I sent her. Um, it's been a long time. I sent her a message here. So she opened the message that I sent her 3 days ago. And I can view the message that I sent her. She's been getting weekly newsletters from me, and she's been opening them. So it's a very good indication of what's happening with this client. She's been getting a lot of information from me for a long time now. So hopefully she's going to be engaging with me if she wants to come on and put her house on the market. You can also see the presentations that you may have sent her. I haven't sent her anything, but if I did a buyer presentation or a seller presentation, it would show up here. I can subscribe her to specific things like neighborhood news or listing announcements from her profile record. And I could set her up on groups. Currently, she is getting holiday cards, listing announcements, monthly Westchester single family newsletter. She's a past client, and she's also getting the quarterly report. I can also share this profile with a teammate of mine, a member of my team. Now, if she and Adim decided to go further and maybe sell their house, they may call me and say, can we have a price on our house? We're thinking of moving down to North Carolina. I could actually drop them into the prospects section, and then there's a task list for prospects. Then when we actively start working together, again, I would move them to active, and then if they're ready to close, they go to pending. So this is a really, really great CRM. Everyone should be using it. And if you want to really follow your business and keep track of what's happening with your buyers and sellers, this is a really great program to do that. So anyway, that's my people tab for now. I'm going to leave it, and there'll be other videos regarding Moxi Engage. The next video, I think video 3, I'm going to do groups and how to set campaigns up for those specific groups, automatic emails. Okay, so signing off here is Tony Crystal. See you on the next video.